guys! OMG! Nay, nay, nay! Okay, so today we're doing more Star Stables. As you know, I need to make sure that you guys can hear me really quickly. Test. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. Okay, are we ready for this? I am. Let's get into it. I've done my dailies. I've also done my quests for the festival going on right now. I keep doing their dailies back to back because that's what I like to do. I'm excited for the weekend. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. My plan is to play some Fortnite, play some D&D, and just kind of chill over the weekend. And then afterwards, I'm gonna bust out making my cosplay costume because now I have all the red fabric that I need to make the second version of my skirt. And I should have all the red fabric needed to make the top and the sleeves. And I'm just gonna bust out my costume until I hit a breaking point again, of course, with it. So today we have gotten over to where we need to be for main story. I've changed my outfit a little bit, so now we kind of look more like a everyday wear kind of person if we really wanted to as well. I could take off the hat so we match everybody else, but the hat actually adds quite a lot of stuff to it, so keeping that on, and we kind of look like an everyday person with it on. So alright, let me go get the timer started. I've got a charger, so I'm gonna plug you guys in. I have not set a 3-minute timer. I've always been setting 2-hour timers, and they've just been glitching since then. Alright, start the timer. So that means this stream will end around 5:02. Alright, let's get this started. Also, before I forget, I have a guest. A little dog. Our family dog. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yeah. Hi, Missy. You coming over to sit on my lap? All the way. She is a miniature husky, and she's kind of just chilling in here now. So now I have to fight with my cat and the dog, the family dog. Yes. Alright, so we're going to continue the main story with P over here, because we're looking for Annie and Alex. Keep looking for evidence that Annie and Alex rode through this area. Can do. Ugh, I just been licked. I can't pet you while I need to focus on where I'm riding, so you could just stay on my lap. How does that sound, babes? Yeah, that sounds good. No, lay down. I found pink hair. Ah, look at the way those pink hair stands glow. It has to be Annie's. P, is there any way for you to test it to make sure? Yeah, okay, we've already done this one. There we go. So they're going to do that, and then we need to go get the other ones. Ooh. Whee! Okay, the dog has moved where she decided to go at. Which I am perfectly fine with, honestly. Okay, it looks like we need to go this way now. Possibly down below. We will see. Okay. There's a little spot over here. That looks like you found a strap of fabric. Yeah, that looks like Alex's shirt that we just found. Okay, and then it looks like there's a spot over this way that we can find. I wonder why they're like so sprawled out. That's what I want to know. rock. I don't think there's... Oh, I found another strand of pink hair. Okay. Okay, let's go get this one that's further back. Because it's over here in the Scarecrow Hill. So we can go get this one. My mom is actually working on unlocking the Scarecrow Hill. So... Okay, it's at the very top of it. We haven't been here in a little bit. So let's see what's possibly changed. Maybe they're trying to get a golden apple as well. That could be something. Oh, I think we might have found them. Could it be? Guys, a portal! Annie must have opened this, or at least journeyed through. What do you think, Nova? Should we go through? It seems like destiny that the portal held this long. We came this far. We may as well keep going. Alex and Annie need us. I'm willing to step into the unknown. And that little filthy needs us to starshine. And I feel the pull to go through. Yeah, we gotta go help the little baby right through the portal. Working on it. What's going on here? Whoa, where'd the portal take us? This is why I have Silverfire with us, because there are certain things that only the starter horse can do, so that's why I have him with us today. Whoa. That was chilling, but it looks like we're just in the Hollow Woods. Keep looking for clues. Jeez, they're teleporting to places. This is crazy. Like, teleported us across the map. Flowers. You found a scratch mark? Good eye, Nova. Does anyone else get a magical vibe? Maybe it's a lightning burn from Alex. Leda, can you read a memory from this? I could try. Wow, it's not very clear, but I see a lot of flashes of lightning low to the ground, which means Alex was here. Unfortunately, I don't see any truly violent memories, just a lot of chaos and turmoil. It's crazy. Let's see what's over this way, guys. Jump. Right through here. A bunch of these plants right here. You found another scratch mark. Okay. No, sorry. Scorch mark. Not scratch mark. Okay. Maybe over in this bush? Did we miss it? Okay, yeah. It's over in these bushes. Found another one. How much lightning was Alex casting? Oh. We must be hot on the trails. Don't worry, Annie, Alex. We're coming for you. The atmosphere here is unusually today, ominous, downright creepy. I'll try to capture and test some of this mist. Eek! This is very old magic. Very powerful. Well, I would love to stay and help, but I just remembered that I left the cauldron on. Good luck at all that. Oh, there she goes. That's not very encouraging. I liked P better as a horse. Same. He straight up abandoned us. Unbelievable. We should have caught up to Alex and Annie by now. Yeah, it feels like we're so close, but we're so far away. Nothing feels right about this place. I think maybe a strange entity is trying to confuse us or slow us down. Maybe it doesn't want us all together. We'll have to overcome it. Does anyone else get the feeling we're being watched? Does that crow look weirdly familiar? Does that crow look weirdly familiar? Look, more of Alex's scorch marks. Let's go. I love how I'm like, does the crow look familiar? And like, no one's paying attention to it. We have to get out of here. Woo! I love how we're just getting a close zoom of our friends. Run! Ah, wait up, guys. I don't know where I'm running to. Okay, through here. Oh, plants growing. Creepy. Okay, we gotta go this way. don't know if we want to hit these blue things. Ah, no, we don't want to hit the blue things. Holy crap, that's a interesting pillar. Woo! Ow, okay, yeah, the blue things, don't hit them. They'll make you stop. But I can't jump over them. There we go. I mean, like, ow. I think that's meant for you to hit those. No way to not hit them. Okay, the dog wants out now, but I can't let her out just yet. Ow. I didn't see the crow there until the last second. Apologies. Okay. Off we go. Come on. Oh! It's like trapped me in the middle. Okay, can we make it in time before it kicks us out? Ooh, okay, we almost didn't make it. Ow. Jump over that. There we go. Okay, no, that, ouch. I deserved that. I landed straight into it. Okay, we're gonna go around. Okay, we barely missed that one. Okay, go up. Turn. Turn, turn, turn. I don't know where to, but we're turning. And now I'm just jumping. Ooh. I guess for the fun of it. Okay. We hit like everything practically in this thing. Okay. Okay. I don't know how we didn't get hit there. Oh, crows! Oh, crows! Okay, we could jump over them, it looks like. Woo! Ow. Or sometimes hit into them. Oh, hey guys. We found them. Alright, give me a second. I gotta let the dog out now. Okay, I'm back. Oh. Made me have to sneeze. Apologies. Okay, that took us a whole 2 minutes to finish, but that's not too bad. Oopsies. These wordings are creepy, man. You made it! Alex, Annie, what the blazes is going on? What was chasing us? I don't know. I always felt like I was on the edge of getting to Annie, but something was throwing obstacles in my way or chasing me. Like a ghost, but not a ghost. Does that make sense? P called it a mysterious force. She was afraid of it. Well, that doesn't help. We seem to be alone now, though. Look at that, we found Annie. Ha! Mysterious force, 0 soul riders. 1, nice to have the gang back together. Let's try to stick together this time. For once. Look, we're all exhausted. Let's rest here. Tell us what's going on, Annie. It's a lot. I'm not sure you will understand or support me. I don't even know if you will still want to be friends with me, but that can't stop what I have to do. Well, we all followed you here, even if we don't understand or agree with each other all the time. We've always got each other's backs, Annie. Same here. Why didn't you ask for help? I only lost Starshine for a short time. It was unbelievable. I'm not here to judge you, Annie. You are all like sisters to me, but without Condor, I feel incomplete, powerless. So when I saw the clover, I didn't hesitate. I took it. We kind of figured out that you want to transform Kurdu into an adult so you can strengthen your bond. I see. It's more as helping her evolve into her highest and most elegant form. Annie, you'll be stealing time from her. Which one of us hasn't had a part of our lives stolen in some way? We've lost loved ones, we've seen messed up things, and we've been hurt. Did we sign up for this? No, we were chosen. Look at Krondor. She was chosen too. You know what time is little filled for us, Lisa. I would want to come back for you if we were torn apart. I would do anything to be reunited. And that mysterious force, whatever it was, I had trouble fighting it. I am not strong enough on my own. The portal I created didn't even open where I intended, and I couldn't close it behind me. How can I protect her in her current form? I don't know, Annie. Are you sure about this? Just because Condor will be grown up doesn't mean she'll be ready to face the dangers that await us. This is a gray mortal area. I respect your perceptive, Lita, but this isn't the question of mortality. It's a question of mortality. I don't want to lose anyone else. Annie's right. We can't go up against Gurnok without Condor. Well, if the two who love her the most are ready to do this, I'll get behind it. Yeah, this is a tough call, but ultimately, Starshine words convinced me that returning Annie and Condor is the right thing to do. Tin Can and I are in. Excuse me, I can speak for myself. Oh, yeah. Buddy, then what do you say for yourself? I'm in. Duh. Philippe? Yeah, of course we are. Your support means the world to me. Nova, are you with us? Think about it. It's the best choice under those circumstances. Okay, that settles it. We will camp for the night and then get set out as a group to get help for Condor. We can't drag this out any longer. Soon, Condor, soon, you'll be back with us and the Soul Riders will be whole again. Time to rise and shine. We're burning daylight, people and horses. I feel like I've been asleep for days. It feels like I slept for weeks. Felt like months. I felt like I slept like Philippe in a coma. I was too excited to sleep. Crying out loud. Someone nudge Alex. She's sleeping and standing up. I wrestled up some fruit and granola and some snacks for the horses. I'm awake. What? Granola? Nah, thanks. I've got some old corn chips somewhere in my bag. Gross! How do you not get sick? Corn is big. It's fine. It's like to get on with that, Alex. Meteor, I feel like we're running a little slow in that chase yesterday. We almost didn't get away. Maybe some more nutrition fuel is in order. No. Nee. She did it. Ouch. To be fair, that was very hard, but you should eat better, Meteor. Starshine? So, what the Philippe was that thing with the birds and the roots and I don't even know what? Well, P very helpfully defined it as a mysterious force. We were still a little bit sleepy. Should we go over a timeline of events from helping heal Philippe until now? Yes, that would help. No, I think we're all good. Okay, Annie and I can catch up with Leda on it later. Alrighty then. I say we go back to the source to ask some questions. Annie, are you ready to face the Keepers of Eden? Yes, but just know I'm not going to apologize for what went down. I regret the chaos. I'm really glad Philippe is okay, but I can't apologize because I don't think I could make any different choice under the circumstances. Saying I'm sorry would ring hollow. The Druids are pretty wise. I think they'd realize that. Okay, I agree. Back to the Druids. It's been a while after all. Anyone ready? It's about time you rode to the Secret Stone Circle and faced the Keepers of Philippe. That's funny. The Keepers of Philippe and not Eden. Where are we? I think I'm gonna go and follow this road here, because I think the road will take us where we need to go. I've got my cat on my lap now. I'm probably gonna end up, my guess is, like I said, D&D for the weekend, and then after that, trail of stones appeared. Well, I didn't see him. That was cool though, whatever it was. But yeah, like I said, D&D is happening on the weekend. Also, probably Fortnite myself on the with my family on the weekend as well. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream did come out recently. However, I cannot play it because we're focusing all of our money onto our cosplay stuff. So, I might be able to get it next Friday, maybe, but probably not. So I ended up getting myself the demo. And I'm going to try and milk the demo as best as I can. I've already started making Percy Jackson people over there. I made my original character first, though. Shivani, and then I made Luke, and then my final one for that is going to be Shivani's brother, Deerl. Her twin brother, and I also needed to figure out ages again because I accidentally said that she was 26, but she's not. She should actually be 22. So, hi you guys. Soul Riders, it's about time you made your presence known. We must speak immediately. There is much to be said. Okay. Can't we take a breather first? A lot has happened in the past day, and, well, no. There is not enough time. We cannot waste another second. Dark forces are at work, rising from the shadows to doom us all. Isn't this a conversation better suited for the Secret Stone Circle? We are in Valedale Village, the heartland of the Keepers of Eden. Our words are among safe ears here, Lita. Soul Riders. Cannot believe the mess you've made. First, Annie runs off with the 5-leaf clover, leaving us in the dark to receive Philippe on our own. Then, ooh, lightning. Then, the moment the Soul Riders need to stand united with us druids, you all disappear and head off to who knows where? Next thing we know, our very own Hollow Woods is taken over by a force darker than Gernok's suffocating tread reels. And where were you among all of this? Off on some adventure, leaving us worried sick? No, you're getting it twisted. That's not how it went down. Let him finish, Alex. He can finish if he tones it down first. I am upset for good reason. We were left in the dark while Hollow Woods is taken over by this sinner, shadowy fog, only to learn that our very own writer of the Sun Circle is the cause. Running off with one of the most potent magic articles known to Dervok. What were you thinking, Annie von Belsing? Hey, give Annie a break. Yeah, she's been through Pandoria and back to here. It's not Annie's fault. Everyone, calm down. Forever the diplomat, hey, Nova? Just trying to calm everyone down. Could everyone stop talking about me and instead talk with me? I'm right here. You're all acting if I'm still stuck in that stupid pink crystal. It's freaking me out. Annie von Belsling, we mean not to banalize, belittle you. It is good to have you with us again. Please, we would like to hear your side of the story. Thanks, Philippe. It's nice to see you again, too. Yes, I took the 5-leaf clover for a good reason. I want my corn door back to how she was, and the clover can transform her into an adult. But I didn't cause that dark fog over the Hollow Woods. None of us did. No, it was something else. A kind of energy. A mysterious force. I felt connected to it. In a way, it drove me, but it wasn't trying to hurt me. No, more like it was motivating me to forge my own path. So I did, and I ended up on Scarecrow Hill. As soon as I got there, it was all made sense. The mysterious force had brought me there for a reason. The tree, it was singing almost as if was asking me to make a portal right there. So I did, and that's where things went wrong. Hollow Woods was taken over by a dark energy, right, Alex? You heard the singing too? Singing? I didn't hear any singing, Annie. You didn't? An arcane energy with the power of the infinite soul riders and cast darkness over Hollow Woods. Never in my many lifetimes have I seen anything like it. I sensed commentary it would approach, yes, but not like this. Never to such a scale. The rest of you, what was your experience with this so called mysterious force? I glanced that it was trying to separate us when we were on the trail of Annie. I sensed its intentions. They didn't feel malicious, but they didn't definitely weren't friendly. It was powerful and okay, it was ominous and dangerous. How on Jernok did you manage to escape? We managed because we weren't alone. The Witch P helped lead the others to me and Annie. We wouldn't have been reunited if it weren't for her. She's not so bad, you know. Not so bad? A dark witch sworn enemy of the Keepers of Eden? Not so bad? As if we didn't learn a thing from that time. Reel it in, little brother. I could hear you whining from all the way down the Silver Song. Evergrey, what are you still doing in Valedale? You have already served your purpose. Besides, this is an important discussion among the Keepers and the Soul Riders. Evergrey has done a great service for the Keepers of Eden in bringing me back to this plane of existence. He is welcome to stay. Thanks, Philippner. Nora? I don't know. You too. Now, can someone bring me up to speed? I can tell by the look on Avalon's face that he's not pleased with the situation. Avalon thinks he's the boss of us. Tell me about it. I had to deal with that for years before I left home for the call of adventure. I'll have you know, my concerns are justified. We're getting off track. We still haven't figured out what to do about this mysterious force. Philippe, I can't tell if you're deep in thought or about to rage. What are you thinking about? What do you think about all this? Soul Riders, I cannot lie. I am disappointed. The work with the witch is to go against the Keepers of Eden. The five of you are unstoppable when put together. There surely was another way to work it out, but we cannot change the past. No, time is blood, yet always in motion. Philippe, your words ring true. Even if the hardest of times, the Soul Riders and Guardians found a way together. Gurnok, the Dark Riders, and this mysterious force. Nothing is in a match for a horse and rider, but only if we're all ready. As if it stands now, Condor is not. But with the transformation properties of the five-leaf clover, she will be. Helping Condor reach her final form is not only our duty, but also our will. Thank you, Starshine. You Guardians have seen as much of time as I have, so your opinions resonate with me. Now, we are all on the same page. It's time for you to seek the knowledge you need to further your journeys into the unknown. Do you have any questions for me? The Keepers of Eden? Is Gurnok the mystery force? Are the Dark Riders involved in this? What about Pandoria? Are the Dark Riders involved in this? Our network of Druids, Spy Master, is particularly have close sights on the Dark Riders, and they haven't recorded anything unusual activities of sorts. It would be safe to say the Dark Riders are hardly involved, which is exactly why I wish we stay out of it. Yeah, the Dark Riders acting like normal again, I swear. They're trying to blend into Jernok as much as they've done before. In the days when Spine was just the school bully and Kate was a snooty nightmare. We have saw the Sabrine and at the Equestrian Festival, right, Nova? She was stuttering around trying to recruit people to something. If only those people knew what she's done. Hey, that's cute. They added that into it. Is Gurnok the mystery force? No, I can safely say he's not. The magic is more, perhaps never thought, still ancient. Gurnok is angry, yes, but he is only weary, worn down from the shackles of his prison. However, this mysterious force may be, it is for different from anything we have faced before. Philippe's right. Has anyone noticed that we haven't heard anything from Mr. Sands since he helped us, uh, you know, with Justin from the Dark Core oil rig? If Gernok was growing in power rapidly as this force is, he would be the first person to show up again. Okay, what about Pandoria? What of it? After all my tweaking and transferring in the pink world, I can safely say that this has nothing to do with Pandoria. Okay. So that means let's move on. Yes, we have spoken enough about those kinds of matters. Let's move on to what's next. Have any questions on your mind? Did you see this coming? Have we considered getting help from others? I don't have any more questions. How will things change from now on? Have we considered getting help from others? What would the Keepers of Eden need outsiders' help for? We are centuries old, older, that has managed... geesh, okay. Fine, how will things change? Only happens if you fight for it, and we're up against a traditional feud order. Okay, so... Okay, I don't have any more questions. Now we've discussed amongst ourselves, what is the most important is that the Soul Riders are prepared for whatever comes next. Delicious water. Before we came here, we all agreed that we want to transfer a condor. I know you druids won't agree with that, but hear us out. Philippe, you always say there are many paths to a situation. I just know this is one of them. I feel it in my bones. The sooner we use the 5-leaf clover, the transform Krondoon, the better. And why do we need to do that right now? To be ready to fight against this mysterious force, of course. No! That is not our priority. This mysterious force is not important in the greater purpose of the Soul Riders. Not important. It took over Hollow Woods last night. What's stopping it from heading to a town or city next? We need to protect the people of Gernok, to banish it before it grows into something even more meaningful. No, the witches' ways must have gotten to your heads. As Soul Riders, it's your duty to keep the Dark Riders and Gernok at bay. Avalon speaks the truth. As it stands, we're in the stalemate with the Dark Riders. They are without their 4th rider, and we are without our 4th guardian. To rush the process of Krondoon's growth would be unnecessary risk, and even if I were willing to commit such horrors, I couldn't. We druids are not well versed in such sinister magic. Evergrey, throw us a bone here. Sorry, no can do. Magic clovers aren't my specialty. Studying toxic, otherworldly crystals and seeking portals to the unknown is more my flavor. Well, then it seems our only option as Soul Riders is to ask a neutral party for help. And who would that be? The person Annie was going to in the first place. The Witch P. After all we've told you, the consequences you've come to that your proposed situation are out of your minds. What other option do we have? Do the Keepers of Eden seriously expect us to wait around while this mysterious force is out there wreaking havoc? If you have a better solution, then I would like to hear it. You're losing direction. This is not the way. It was never meant to be like this. Please, no more arguing. We must ground ourselves. I fear this is the decision beyond the Keepers of Eden. We cannot tell you what to do anymore, only guide you as destiny guides us. We haven't even asked Condor what she thinks about this. Don't you think we should? She understands more than we realize. Oh, Winnie softly. She wants to do whatever will bring her closer to Annie again. Oh, I know, Condor, I know. Hang in there. We'll be together as horse and rider no matter how long it takes. We really need to see if there's a way to help her out, but I don't think there is. I think these guys are stuck with this stuff on them because they've been there for so long. So you're really off to work with a witch. It's a tricky thing. Conversation with witches. I spent some of my exile in the north with them. Learning their ways, being an ex-druid, made it even harder to earn their trust. It's in a witch's nature to keep secrets closely guarded. Oftentimes, they know more than they're letting on. Think as they do, speak as they speak, and you're sure to get the information you seek. Just be careful what you ask. Sometimes not knowing is better than having all the answers. Now, what you're still doing here in this sleepy old Vale Dale, you've got a fool to transform and a mysterious forest to stop. Right on, adventurers. Yeah, we're the Soul Riders. We're in charge of our own destiny. Come on, let's ride out of here. I'm so worked up. I need to go zap the ocean to let off some steam or something. That was, well, a lot. Let's do well on it while we ride onward to whatever comes next. Oh, we just leveled up. We should go to P as soon as possible. Come on, I'll lead the way. They're all going in opposite directions. Alright, guys. We're at level 17 now. Look at that. Okay, I have this thing now. Jasper's Pumpkin Farm. So let me see if I can actually get to there. I think I should be able to teleport in there. And that's the closest to where we need to go. So let's see if I can actually use it. Around the world, around the world. Okay. I feel like I'm watching movies when I do this stuff. Okay, we need to find the J's. Jasper's Pumpkin Farm. There it is. I couldn't find it earlier, so I had to check the logway again. It says like, I know I unlocked it. What is it? It wouldn't tell me. There was someone who did come out of this, and for some reason it was glitched. So they had like a javelin in their hand the whole time. I'm like, that's an interesting glitch to have. It's like this area keeps glitching because it's the closest to the Back in Time one with all the horses and stuff. So it keeps glitching into having items from it because it's the closest to it. And I don't know why it does that. Like, it gets updates every Wednesday. So the fact that it still doesn't always fix everything is a little interesting. But it also just lets you know when they fix one glitch, it just makes more. Just like what it happens in The Sims 4. Speaking of which, I'm thinking about trying Sims 4 again. But I would need to go without mods. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. P, why have you barricaded yourself? You again? What did I tell you last time? Leave me alone. Nope. No. Nuh-uh. No way. You Soul Riders are bad news. Go away. Oh, this time it's none other than Annie von Belsen and the Cloud Mill Kid. Nova, you run around wrecking havoc with those two as well. The five of you are my worst nightmare. Let me guess, you need my help again. How convenient. If I remember rightly, the last time we saw each other, you left me to deal with this nasty, mysterious force you brought my way alone. P, you know that Annie has nothing to do with this mysterious force. I didn't turn you into a horse either, so if you could stop saying that to my friends, that would be great. Yeah, whatever you say. Now, what do you want? I'm here for the same reason I came to you last time. I need you to unlock the power of the five-leaf clover so I can transform my crone door into her true form. Five-leaf clover, so powerful, so pretty. No, that thing's caused more trouble than it's worth. It's what brought them here, drew them out of the caves and into the light of the day. Brought them? Here? Who's them? Things are different now, P. The mysterious force is gone, and Soul Riders are as one. But if that dark energy ever comes back, we need Condor at her strongest, so we can all be ready to protect Ernok. What part of no do you not understand? This isn't the P I know, covering over a flock of crows in some cloudy skies, but fine. Have it your way. I'll just be sure to let everyone know that if you need help from a powerful witch, P is not the one to go to. You don't understand. You're meddling with something much more powerful and ancient than you can even fathom. They're never gone, always lurking. Not enough time to hide, to run before they return. Gah! Be gone! Shoo! Okay, fine. If we get the crows to go away, maybe P will cooperate. At the very least, it's worth a shot. Or a zap. This sounds like a job for the lightning bolts. Come on, Nova, you're with me. Annie, do what you can to keep P from running off again. We have to manage our powers so we only scare them, not hurt them. We don't need anything coming back for revenge. Or scare crows. That's funny. Zap the crows by clicking them. Okay, I need Silverfire. Come here. Okay, I'm ready to come zap some crows. Zap! I love how each one has different health. Uh-oh. I've officially glitched. Okay, there we go. Ah, following the... Ah! I love making it follow it. Okay, we're just gonna hold still. Well, we got one crow. Oh, I glitched the game again. There we go. I'm having too much fun zapping these crows. It's way too much fun just to zap zap. Yeah, I had way too much fun doing that. Okay, I'm probably gonna be taking off my horse again. That is the hope, because this is a glitch that you could only get rid of by getting off the horse. Okay, there we go. We've cleared them all. We got rid of the crows. Now spill the potion, P. Why are you so afraid of this mysterious force? Yes, tell us. Well, Nope, my lips are sealed, which is code. P. Don't be fooled by the crows. Temporary absence. Didn't the Keepers of Eden tell you anything about the calm before the storm? Typical. Well, now the mysterious force has woken, awaiting the moment to return tenfold. And when it does, I won't be seen talking to you. Go. Oh, yeah? Well, we don't believe you. In fact, we know that you know that the Keepers know that you don't have a clue what this mysterious force is. Well, you can tell those bubbling nonsensers that I know that they know that I actually know more than I ever care to share with their kind. Ha! Gotcha! Of course the druids know that you know about this mysterious force, or something. Everguy was right. Think like a witch, and you're bound to get what you need from them. Nuts! Meddling soul riders. Of course the Grey Pilgrim is involved in this. Fine. You want to know why I'm so afraid? I'll tell you. Better yet, I'll send you to someone who can help. You need to talk to Mrs. Heldsworn. Tell her... Whisper. What? Whisper, whisper, whisper. What? Tell her it's the Velia. Gasp. Ah! Shh. She spooks worse than when she was one of us. Velia sounds familiar. Ah! That old lady over the Pidig Island likes to freak out all of the local kids telling stories about them. Yeah. She's even tried telling Maya they cursed her family farm. P, this is far-fetched. Lita wrote a paper on the Velia for school. They're an ancient covenant of holy women. Some may call them witches. They don't even exist anymore. No, the Velia are just being of folk tales, not legends. They're real. No one's seen them in eons. I'm not about to see one on account of you, so be gone. Off with you. Shoo. We're going, we're going. Just going like that. I will turn you all into frogs if you aren't out of here by the count of 3. Go! Right to Mrs. Holsworn's house. Out! Okay. I think we should split up. Alex, you should find the others and catch them up on what we've learned. Nova and I will go to Mrs. Holdsworth. And I'm gonna call for pickup. It's a lot faster to call for pickup. There's a lot more story going on, so I need more water. Much better. Helps with the throat. Alright, off we go. Oh, we got the glitch again. Alright, I'll have to fix it. Best way to do that is by hopping off. Looks like I need to anyways for this to make sense. It's nice to see Merland again. Too bad it's under those circumstances. I wonder how Justin's holding up. Huh? That's odd. Mrs. Holdworth is almost always pittering around here. Maybe she's in her house. Nope, there's no one home. But something tells me she was here just a moment ago. I'm tired of chasing after endless leads, feeling like we're getting nowhere. We're so close I can feel it. Yeah, it feels hopeless. We'll get there eventually. We're so close I can feel it. Yeah. You know, we used to come over here, Alex, Lita, Lisa, and I, way back when, before the fight against Urnok and the Dark Riders started again. We sat and drank tea with holds. Okay. Mrs. H. Honey, and listen to Mrs. H tell us stories of the Jurnok and the olden days. Among all of the chaos, it's easy to forget that we were once regular teenagers. Well, as normal as you can be when you've got magic powers connected to ancient legends on an island of horses. And then I got trapped in Pandoria. You guys rescued me, and since then, nothing's been the same. For better? Yes and no. I don't know. Things have been so different, but some days it feels like I was never gone. Other days, I feel every second that passed by while I was trapped, and that crystal. And then one day I woke up. The world had stayed the same, but I had changed so much. The biggest change of all, it was our group of soul riders became 5. You changed everything, Nova. And the fate has so much more in store for you. One day, when this is all over, we should hang out, just the 2 of us. Condor and Silverfire make some memories to make up for the ones we've missed out on. You know? Hey, is that Karnar coming this way? Hello, you. Karnar, what are you doing out here? Daya. The spy master sent me. I knew I shouldn't have agreed to work with him. I just want to be back at my little cabin. It's too noisy this side of the island. Wait, the spy master is looking for Mrs. H? Why? Checking on her is more like it. After healing Philippe, she suddenly exclaimed that she needed to for some research. Spymaster said that she wanted to do some reading among the stacks of the arcane. The Solemn explored the rarity heard, nor gazed upon archives. I tried to ask him what he meant, but he got distracted by leasing and paid me no mind. Nor matter. Reading among archive activities. The closest place I know is the Silver Lake Library, and I'd hardly call that this Swellum explored. Unless Lisa told me that Mrs. H helped bring Ferling back with the use of a fairy tale. Nova, you were there when she told it, weren't you? Something about Pandoria's hope and Philippe being tossed between worlds. But where did she get that story? Lita has sourced every library on Jernok and hardly came across the tale so bold. I doubt the keepers would keep a book like that either. Wait, it can't be, can it? It has to be. I think I know where Mrs. H is. Fort Maria. Mrs. H is in the Forbidden Library of Fort Maria. Yeah, only the most magical people know about that library. The spy master said 20 years can pass from the one person's visit to the next. What's that? Beeper? Right, he said to tell you that he was originally sent there with a message for Mrs. H, but he couldn't find a way in. That's why we came here together, just to see if she came back. Well, she's not here. He wants to know if you looked inside. It's locked. Oh, that's not good. Good idea, Beeper. I'll tell him. He said you and the other soul riders should ride to Fort Mira and try to use your powers to break through whatever spell seems to be cast on that place. Aw, that's sweet. He wants to know if you want him to take messages to the other soul riders. Thanks, Beeper. I've got my phone. Mrs. H is gone, and we need her now more than ever. We need to call the others. Let me get back on my horse. Because you got on, so now I feel like I need to be on. There we go. We need to call the others and tell them about Mrs. H. Working on it. Hey, Alex, we've got an update on Mrs. H. Oh, yeah? How's my favorite journaler, Oldie, doing? Did you save this slice of cloudberry pie for me? No, Alex, listen carefully. Mr. H wasn't home, but Korea stopped by and we spoke. We figured out where she is. Well, where is she? This is really a conversation for over the phone, but we will... How are you speaking Pandorian or something? Huh? Are you speaking Pandorian or something? Nova, can you understand her? Lisa, I need you to translate. Annie, are you speaking in code again? Didn't I tell you that's not fair to Alex? Mr. H... No way! She's spoken about sneaking in before, but I thought she was just telling us a story. It's the truth. We need to all meet there and find a way inside. Now we will speak more when we get together. Can you believe this, Nova? First an ancient order of holy women awakens after centuries of dormitory. Then one of the wittiest witches on the island doesn't return from a prestigious research trip to a forbidden library. There's more to this than we think, but we haven't got time to stand here and theorize. Let's go. Fort Maria awaits. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? If you don't want to answer, that's okay. I just hope that I can help your day if it is bad or anything like that. Okay, I think we need to go to Fort Paradis first, and then go where we need to go after that. Ah, I'm wearing the same outfit as that person. Creepy. I think this is where we need to go. We're going to go to a secret library. It sounds fun. Okay, looks like this is where we need to go. Okay. And then I think... Oopsies. Over this way? Is it over by the water? Or have we gone the wrong way? We've gone the wrong way. Okay, we need to go to Espa. Gotta go to Espa. I thought it would be here, but no, it's at Espa. Could look at the cute ponies over here, though, if we want to. Look at them. They're so pretty. Anyways, to Espa. See, this is where I got one of my horses, right there. So, if you want to check one of them out, that's, oop, oop. That's where that one came from. See, they're riding it too. Okay, we need to go, first off, we need to go to the Crescent Moon Village because I don't have regular Espa. I don't know why I don't have regular Espa. I feel like I have the trailer over there, but it doesn't do it. Okay, now I'm going to figure out where we need to go from here. I think we need to go follow this pathway. I'm going to leave this map here so that way I can kind of know where we need to go. Where are we going? We're going somewhere and nowhere at the same time. Okay, I think we need to get to the actual main place before we do anything. Ooh. Okay, the game is glitching and it's constantly... Okay, there we go. Gotta turn. See, I should have the trailer, but I just can't find it. Oh my gosh, I swear it's not the map issue. It's just how I normally ride. New Hill Crest. That's where we need to go towards. Wee. Like it says I have the trailer, but I don't know where it's at. So it's probably with the H's. So I probably should check the H's next time. The horses here are also really pretty. I like the ponies. But I also, okay, well I don't like the ponies very much. But like these guys are pretty cool. They got the cool little ears to them to make them look like little hearts. Though they're not like the main horses that I want to get. There's a pony that I really want to get. That I'm saving for. I might actually have enough to get one. I should check that. Alright, up we go. Wait a minute. Is there more newer horses I never noticed? Dude, there is! Sorry, I just smacked you. There's like other kind of ponies in here. OMG! These are the other ponies that I've talked about. That have like their hair in their face. Wow. I was wondering where these ponies were. And then we accidentally stumbled across them. That's crazy. Okay, I don't have enough. Alright, that makes sense. I didn't know they had more ponies. Alright, we're going this way. Alright, we found them. Oh, there's a bunch of zappy zaps. We're here. I can't believe it. Mrs. H is inside Fort Maria, and that we're going in after her. It seems reaching the gates of Fort Maria won't be easy. Yeah, those sister witches. You've got to be kidding me. This mysterious force has to be following us. Or maybe we're following it. And, well, I guess it's not so mysterious anymore. Pete told us that it's the Valia. That and Mrs. H will know what to do about it. The Valia? So the legends are true. They really did exist. And now, somehow, someway, they're back. We can't let this deteriorate us. Everyone is in a single file line and charge. And whatever you do, avoid the force storms at all costs. If they're anywhere near as powerful as the forces we escaped from in the Hollow Woods, we won't want to mess with them. On the count of 3, we ride. 1, 2, or is it 3? 2. Philippe. It's let it go. Let's go. Philippe, let's go. Woo! 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 Oops. Okay, we're playing Ring Around the Rosy, pocket full of... Oh, did I go all the way back down? You've been drained by the Veil of Forest Storm. Try again. I tried to jump over it. Ring around the stormies, pocket full of stormies. Whee! Woo! That was close. Second try, man. Just bum rush it. Sometimes works. Guys, I got there first. Guys. Rude. Is everyone okay? We all made it in one piece? Good. Oh, I'm on top of you. Sorry, girl. I don't ride out here often, but as there always been an evil-looking obstruction covering the doors to the front. Oh, geesh. No, there definitely hasn't, and something tells me it has to do with Mrs. H sneaking in there. We can't let this stop us. Mrs. H is the only one that could tell us more about the Velia, but judging by the obstacles we've encountered, they're onto that too. This wall of thorns is not only keeping us out, but it's also keeping her in. If we assume the thorn wall was made with whatever ancient magic the Velia uses, doesn't that mean we need to use more magic to tear it down? Lightning circle magic could work. All of that zapping could wither the thorns away. Nova, you have the lightning circle powers. You can do it together with Alex. I have all the powers. Come on, Nova. Let's use all of our might and zap those glorified rose bushes. Bye-bye. You can borrow my rune wand to help you channel the power of the lightning circle. I have my own, girl. We need to keep trying. Okay. I've got my own. Okay, I will dismount. Abracadabra! Ignito! Ignite! Ready, ready, ready? Abracadabra! Well, maybe if you would actually help Alex instead of just watching, maybe we would have gotten through. Just saying. Ah, stupid thorns, it didn't work. Okay, apparently the power of our thunderous lightning zaps isn't enough against ancient thorny witch walls. So what now? I say we go back to basics. Treat it like gardening. It looks like an oversized vine after all. Gardening, huh? That gives me an ideal. Though this method involves brute force and an almighty roar. Alex, don't say it. It's chainsaw time. Nova, would you do us the honors? You've got this, Nova. Don't even think twice. Just go for it. My nerves can't take this. I can't bear to watch. Sick. I got a chainsaw now? Booyah. I'm gonna chainsaw these guys down. It's changed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna break down these thorns with the power of rock music. They came back. Dude, I think that would have been sick if they stayed. Gosh dang it. We're not getting through this bizarre security system. This wall of thorns won't move for anything. We need to find another way to get inside. A secret entrance or something. Yes. I love how I'm like the only one not on a horse. I saw an old cave around the back of the fort, but it's covered in rubble and rock. Maybe the people in the area know a thing or two about another way to get in. There are loads of old families that have lived here for the long time. The Buttergoods and the Winterwells are the first that come to mind. Didn't we come across their ghosts in the Great Thunder? But, maybe we should speak with them. I might have accidentally stepped on a bone or two of theirs. Please, no more bones. How about we split up and speak to the living family members instead? Sounds good, Annie. I can speak with the Winterwells. I can speak to the Buttergoods. Nova, join me, will ya? As for me, I recon Mary will know something. Yeah, the Dew family lived here for a while before moving to the Forgotten Fields. I'll go speak to her. Oh, really? You're not just finding an excuse to hang out with your girlfriend? What was that? Sorry, can't hear. So, well, after the chainsaw smell, you later. That's our Alex. Okie dokie, Lisa. Let's get started. The mayor of the New Hill Quest is the Winterwell. Hopefully she'll have time for us between all of the town running duties. Let's head over to the Buttergoods, Nova. We should speak to the most pleasant of the bunch first, Rupert. I think I know where to find him. Oh, Lisa totally got hit from that. And she didn't get yeeted. Psh. Awesome, Lisa. I'm glad. Ah, jumped it. Alright, this glitch is becoming a nuisance. I absolutely hate it because I just have to stop and then ride back on. And I know it usually fixes it right afterwards, but ugh. Alright. Woo! That was rockety and I did not like that. I think we're going over to the one of the places that I haven't... Okay, no, it's close by. Just gonna keep following this path so that way we don't get lost. As much as I want to Skyrim down, I will follow the path like a good person. Oh, okay. You just took me off? Okay. I love when the game just sometimes takes you off your horse. Hey, you're Rupert, right? Your family has lived in Espa for generations. I can only imagine how much you might know about the history of the area. We would like to ask you about Fort Maria. Is there anything you could tell us about the place? More specifically, old stories of secret passageways to get inside? Looking for a daring escape into the Maria? I'm gonna assume you know the risk you're taking trying to sneak in there. Huh. You guys remind me of my friends of mine, always looking for the next border-breaking adventure. Well, I don't know how much about the fort. I know someone who will. My brother, Junior, he likes to think he runs the place. So if you humor him enough, he will tell you what he knows. He is up by the mansion on the Butter Hill. Tell him I sent you so he doesn't chase you off the property. Thanks, Nova. Thanks. Nova, let's head to the Buttergood mansion. Alright, I'm gonna hop on. And I'll meet you there, girly pop. And just follow the road again. Because that helped us last time. And it will take us up instead of down, hopefully. If we're doing it right. Yes, we are. I'm just gonna run in on their flowers, you know, it's fine. Run in their flowers, that way I can find a way over. Okay, we went the wrong way. That didn't let us in. Let's see. Is there another way in? Oh, 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 oh. I'm telling you to go back, silly. Thinking maybe we lost the path that we needed to use to get up. Okay, yeah, we did lose it. It's right over here. Okay. We went straight past it. Oh, okay. Forcing us to come back off. Okay. What you're doing around those parts, this is private property. You must be Junior Bettergood. Your brother Rupert sent us. We're looking for some information on Fort Maria, and he said you might know a thing or two. Fort Maria? Why the heck would I care about that old place? I've been closed off for years, but there might be someone who remembers what it was like when it was open. My daddy, knock on the door of our manor, and you just might get to speak to him. Oh, and good luck. He's not the talkative type, to say the least. Ugh, thanks. Psst. Nova, if the stories of the Vilmur Bittergood are anything to go by, he's rarely seen or heard of. This could be interesting. 10 long years have passed since a single soul has knocked on the door of my hallowed manor. Now, who dares approach my abode? Mr. Buttergood, I'm Lita Kanya, and this is Nova. We would like to ask you about Fort Miria, more specifically, if there are any secret entranceways you've heard about. We're conducting research for a school project on the forts of Jernok. Any information you have is welcomed. Fort Maria. I remember the days it was open. Lots of odd folk fitting in and out. Followers in robes gliding along around the ghosts. Whispers of an ancient order and forsaken prophecies. Murmurs still of beasts contained behind endless hallways and doors. Although I know very well little beyond that, but my son Scott just might. He speaks of mysteries of all the manors, UFOs, cryopods, secret tunnels beneath Draenor, connecting to an internal of corporate creatures. He's got quite the imagination, if you ask me. Why, I think he's out right now, chasing after the next legendary creature down in the village. What is the time? Blech. Or something? I have spoken long enough. You have the information you need. So you may leave those grounds and my family in peace. We do not take kindly to visitors. Thank you, Mr. Buttergood. We're grateful for your time. We'll be sure to credit you for our school project. Keys. You really think I didn't see past your forte? Soul Writer's school project that we cover for the ultimate motivations. The Buttergoods see all that happens in this little town. But so long as you stay on our good side, you will leave. We will leave you and your druid friends to chase after your eating forsaken destiny. Now be gone and leave me in peace. Is he gone? He's gone. Did you feel that? It's like all the warmth came back into the air. I can't believe we just spoke to the Buttergood. He hasn't been seen in broad daylight for years, and if he remembered the fort when it was open, then wait, how old is he? But okay, we finally have a solid lead. Let's get out of here and find Scott Buttergood. He should be somewhere in the Crescent Moon Village. Jeez, we're going everywhere just to see if we can possibly find where this guy is. Okay, I'm gonna get us over to the I'm gonna talk to the guy, and then I need to put on my BRB screen to go to the bathroom. Hi, you. I swear I saw it squeeze in here. Yeah, those are the footprints and all over there. Fresh droppings. Better take a sample for the analysis purposes. You must be Scott Bettergood. Sheesh. Don't sneak up on me like that. Can't you see I'm busy here? This village ain't safe without me hunting down the monsters that lurks. Sorry, our mistake. We came to you because we need your help solving the mysterious mysteries. We've spoken with the rest of your family and they led us to you. Your dad was insistent you would have the answers to our questions. My old pa said that? Really? Yeah, I suppose I do know a thing or two about the underbelly of Espa. You need help with something. Well, are you gonna ask me or not? I charge by the minute, you know. Charge? Okay, Scott Bettergood. We need to find a way to get into Moria. Fort Miria? You sure you know what you're getting into? Yes, we do. All too well. If you insist. Well, you're in luck. This creature I'm hunting has close ties to Fort Moria. Closer than you can ever imagine. I call it the Fort Miria feed or friend. I tell you what, let's strike a deal. If you help me hunt and capture this monster, you can ask it how it get into the big old fort. I know this thing talks. It's been stealing books around the village. A talking monster? Do you have any facts to prove this theory? Oh my gosh, Lisa sounds like she'd be good friends with this guy. No facts. I run gut instinct, so we do have a deal or not. Alright, let me go ahead and open the music app so that way I can get the BRB app. Not the app, the BRB screen here. And I will be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Hey Siri, resume the timer. There we go. Yeah. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Hold on, guys. I need to fix something with my stream really quickly. There we go. You can hear me, right? Okay, good. You guys can. I don't know why I did that. I'm not calling her Mrs. Age. I'm calling her Mrs. H. So, oh, that was a while ago. I never got those messages until now. I'm sorry. But I'm calling her Mrs. H, not Age. I'm sorry that it sounds like Age. folks, we got ourselves a deal. Now we ain't got much time. Let's get to work. Let me tell you how this all began. Last night, I saw a monstrous creature stalking by the Butterhill. How do you write that word? How do I write Mrs. H? Here, I can send it. Right through here. Mrs. H. Just like that. Oop. It misspelled. It autocorrected. Oh my gosh, it keeps autocorrecting. Hold on. Mrs. H. There you go. That last one is how I do it. I'm sorry. It kept autocorrecting or like kept not correcting. All right, so we're looking for a monster. Let me tell you how this is all began. Last night, I saw a monstrous creature stalking by the Butterhill. It was taller than any of us, and it has eyes as big as dinner plates. Well, I saw its shadow, actually. But let me tell you, it was huge. I stayed just out of sight and followed the thing as far as I could, and it led me into the Crescent Moon Village. So quite literally, you just put in like MRS and then usually a dot and then H right next to it usually. It was one of the nicknames that these guys gave her, and since then, it's just the nickname I've been doing for her. I don't know what to make of this. Nova, what do you think? Sounds legit. Bungers, but are good as lighting. Could have been a trick of the light. Could have been a trick of the light. Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced myself, Scott. Can you tell us more about what's led you to believe this creature is still lurking around Espa? Yes, I have been doing festival quests. Last episode, I did stuff with Lady, so I've been having fun with it. I've been doing all of the dailies over there. Look past the gates of this locked up horse here. You see that? Fresh prints coming from the doorway. This horse has been locked up for years. Nobody goes in or out. They're not just any kind of footprints either. They're cloven, just like a monster's foot. Of course, that narrows things down a little bit. It can't be a moth horse, or a Bigfoot. That it could still be a goat man from the mountains of Jur. What has this got to do with the fort? I finally got the whole... Yay! I did too! I got it on a random day that I didn't stream. It was just her boots that I had to get last, so I finally got that set too. And now I ride that set with my vampire horse, so we'd be matching. Hey, I'm getting there. When I was out on my midnight patrol, I spotted the monster lurking by this very house. As soon as it saw me, it came bouncing out so fast I could barely see where it was headed. Only way I could follow it was through a paper trail, literally. It dropped a bunch of papers on the floor. I followed the trail, picking up the pieces one by one. Where did the paper trail lead you? I followed it all the way to the edge of town, and then the trail went cold. I tiled up my cowboy hat and looked up, and there it was in the front of me. Right in front of me. Front Moria. You saw the creature enter Front Moria. Did it go through the gates or through another entranceway? See it? I can barely see through... see a thing. It was far too dark, and the monster was as black as the night, but I can tell you for a fact that it went into the fort. And you want to know why? Because as I approached the gate to the fort, I heard a thunderous roar from inside, and then from the top of the wall leaped to the fort, friend. I was doomed, I tell you, doomed. Why did she give us gloves and a helmet? Although she never uses those herself. I think the reason why they give us that is because it's a set. And in game, like in Star Stables, they have to give you a full set. So a full set is a hat, shirt, pants, shoes, gloves, and a hat. I think I already said a hat, but like that's the full set. They don't have to give you the earrings or anything like that. That's just an option, but they got to give you a full set in this game. So that's what they did. But you're here now, so you must be okay. You think a monster has got anything on me? Not a chance. It's crushed onto the ground and buried past me. It nearly torn me in half. It did, but I survived with just a few scrapes and bruises. Anyway, point is, this creature's coming and going through a secret passageway, allowing it to roam around those parts and wring terror undetected. I am determined to catch it. Espa won't rest easily until I do. That's where we come in. I suppose if we help you catch this talky monster, we can try and figure out how it's sneaking in and out of the fort. Precisely. It will probably be hard to make them talk, but talk they can. If the monster wanted a paper of any sort, the Moon River Keeper's stash, if watered log, crescent moon, times by her house to help the local wasp population build their nests. No, the monster wanted something to read. Maybe it's trying to learn about our society and customs, so it can hide among us, only to attack at the moment we least expect. Okay, it's all starting to make sense. Time is this essence, so if we're really going to do this, we should start now. Let's not hang a fire any longer. It's time to hunt down the Fort Miria friend. In order to capture a monster, you're going to need to lay down some traps. Lucky for us, I have just the thing. Hold on, I see a bot. Ban. There you go. I handled the bot. Boom. Being the local cry hunting expert, my stores of equipment for such occasions is almost endless. How I just loan out my little extra large creature catching cage to a kind woman in the salt and tie over in Gerlum, so we're gonna have to make do with the smaller one. How small are the smaller cages? Would give us her tunic and her hairstyle. I think there was a time where you could get her outfit, but I don't know where that went. Like there was a time where you could get, from what I've heard, you could get all of the Dark Riders outfits at one point. Well, let's just say we might catch it by the trail of our quick enough. I don't know about this. What if we injure whatever is roaming out there? Or if we trap something else instead? Injure? This thing tried bowling me over. I ain't playing nice. Besides, we're gonna fill the trap with nothing. Only this means of old monster likes books. Really? Like, not just some stolen random clothes? Yeah, like, actually similar clothes to hers, I think. Like, not actually her clothes. I think it's, like, similar to what they were doing right now with the equestrian quest ones, where it's similar, the same colors and stuff like that, but it's not identical. I don't know about the hairstyle, though. I know you can get a hairstyle that's really close to it. The closest one that I've seen is actually the one that I'm wearing right now. If you want to get that long length in the back. But the front and bangs one, I haven't seen anything similar to that yet. Oh, hold on. My phone's buzzing. Flaming horses. I've just got a word of the Song of Sorrow sighting down in the Mirror Mushus. The two of you are going to have to take it from here. I have a magical horse to wrangle. Later, cowpokes. Stay vigilant. Finally, some peace and quiet. That Scott Buttergood sure is interesting, isn't he? I just hope he's right and the creature roaming around Espa knows another way into the fort. Given all of the strange things that happened on this island, his story doesn't sound so far-fetched. we should get to the laying down the traps. I have some books in my saddlebag that I can use as bait. The cat is shedding, so there's hair everywhere. You mean that the hat that she used to give you, but has actually never gave you the tunic? That is literally a copy of that. Yeah, I think it's kind of like a copy from things. She used to give you a hat. I think I did get a hat from her recently. I've texted the others and tell them to meet us. I feel like we're onto something here, Nova. Okay. Okay, so like I said, the closest hairstyle that I found to her is this one right here that I'm wearing, if you want the length. At least for the length in the back. But, like, the front doesn't look anything like hers. But, the back, the length is the closest to the hairstyle that I found for hers. So, but yeah, you can get to the length, just not the exact hairstyle. And I have no clue where the hair color would be for it. Okay, not the glitch. Back up we go. There we go. Okay, so I think we're going this way, it looks like. Oh, oopsies. I love when I do that. Okay, up we go. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, it has to be a full set. So that way, because like the Soul Riders and Dark Riders don't need any of, what's this called here? They don't need any of the riding, the carrying, the command, or jumping. But us as the player needs that because that helps with things. So we need a whole set. So we need a hat, shirt, pants, gloves, and shoes to be able to get all of this benefits. And that's why when we get copies of other people's outfits, they add hats, gloves, and things like that. I haven't seen Lisa with her hat yet. Okay, let's go up this way. I think it's like a cowboy hat. I've seen like art of her with it on over on Spotify because I decided to follow their Spotify because I wanted some of Lisa's music on my playlists. And I've seen her with the cowboy hat on in there, but not in the game. I haven't seen that yet. Okay, I think we need to go place a trap over here. Or am I putting the books into the trap? Like... Okay, no, I'm placing the trap down. Oh, that's cool. A red jacket on her? I haven't seen the red jacket either. Sounds cool, though. I love how we wanted to just do books, and now we actually have a full-on, like, food set. This freaking glitch is back again. It's fine. I gotta get off the horse eventually again to do this. It'll kick me off, so. Okay. Whoop. There we go. I thought it was supposed to be books, not newspapers, Leda. I don't think they're gonna want the newspapers. I don't even like newspapers myself. I'd prefer a book, man. But then again, this is pretty obvious that this stuff is a trap. So I probably wouldn't come over here because it's obvious. Like, it would have to be a certain kind of thing. I guess it'd have to be like a promise of an audiobook of something that you can't find anymore. For me to actually go into an obvious trap. Yeah, that one is kind of interesting. How sometimes she's got her pink lips and sometimes she doesn't. Okay, there we go. I think maybe some days she just feels more, oh, what is it called? More tomboy than not. Yeah, no one has natural pink lips. Well, actually, the only naturalist, like, that you can get natural pink lips, I have kind of natural pink lips, but not like a super bright pink. It's like the neutral baby pink kind of thing. Oh, you have naturally red lips. That's cool. Yeah, I lean a little bit more on the pinkish side. More pink, beige pink kind of side for me. Pinkish beige. Or reddish. I never can tell sometimes. It depends on the lighting, I guess. Hi, Alex. With her beanie. We were just talking about you. Hey, I got Lita's message. I'm so ready to catch this fort friend. Lisa has sometimes baby pink lips. True. I know a place to come camp nearby, down by the water. Let's set up the fire so we can make some hot dogs while we wait. I'm starving. Hunting monsters and Mrs. H is a hungry work. Oh, that's fun. When it turns to night, that's when we check the traps. That's actually really cool. I have to use lipstick and, like, the stain lips. Like, I'm trying to find a better brand to use for, like, the stain lips that last for, like, a good while. Because, like, ever since I discovered that lipstick, I love it so much. What's right now going on is I have my hair dyed pink, so I have to sometimes use a special shampoo to help keep the pink. But it's all over my white stuffy cow because I use him as like a third pillow because like I use him as a second pillow because I don't actually have a second pillow myself. And I really need to look into getting a second pillow. So, like, it's all over his belly and all over his head. And I'm just like, dude, why is it residuing off of everything? It even, like, residued off my phone. Because there was one time that I accidentally forgot to put it away. And it got under my head. At least it was just the case, though. Oh my gosh, I got a terrible itch on, like, my heel. And it won't go away. Gah! Monster! Oh, you look cool. A monster? Where? Oh, wait. Am I the monster? Is that what I'm doing in this cage? Let me out, I say! We're sorry. It's clear you're not a monster, but, well, what are you? I'm a beatnik, and my name is Capron. Capnarn? No, wait, the other way around. Oh. Okay. Okay. Beatnix is my name, and I'm a Capron is what I am. Well, nice to meet you. I'm just gonna call him Beat. The Capron. Sorry for catching you in a cage, but we wanted to talk, and, well, we thought you would be a lot bigger. First, the humans trap me, then they say I'm a monster, and now they're calling me short? How rude. Everyone stop talking, we're making it worse. Listen, the little guy, we really need to get into the fort library, but, well, that big ugly thorn wall stands in our way, we can't. However, we have the information that you know how to get in and out through another entrance. If you could show us, that would be awesome. Little guy. You think I'm a boy? Just because I have a beard doesn't mean I'm a boy. You're telling me not all humans grow facial hair in their old age? What a shame. A lot, to be honest. So, you want to enter the Forbidden Library of the fort, and you think I should tell you how to do it just like that? Funny. The people are very funny. And foolish, too. Please, we have a friend that's in there, and we need to check on her. I'm moving. Hold on the back of my neck, and I'm turning this up fully so that way I can hear it a little bit. I forgot at least sometimes to use, same, I forget to use lip balm as well. That's why my lamps get chapped, and sometimes I might have to pull up. Yep, I do that all the time. I'm starting to get better at it. I try to put it on every night, but I always forget. Speaking of lip balm, I'm going to put some on now. Your friend will be fine. She has all of the books of Jernok to keep her company. In fact, my grandmother usually comes in and out of the library. She will surely take good care of her. However, I am not fine with you walking right into my home after insulting me over and over. I will only let you into the fort if I know I can trust you. We understand, Soul Riders. It's only fair to try again. Beat. It's true after our unfortunate introduction. Yes, play nice. That's not where the lip balm goes. It goes all the way behind me. There we go. Yeah, animals never have problems with their lips. Sometimes not even with their noses. It gets jealous. Yes, play nice. Unpleasantries aside, it has been good to finally meet some humans that want to talk to me. The others all seem to run away. How can we build our trust with you, Beat? Let me think. Yes, I have an ideal or two. If you do just 2 small things for me every day, I will soon trust you enough to grant you entry into the fort. Oh no. Are you kidding me? This is a freaking daily right now that I have to do. Okay. Request feast for you. You know what they say, books are a feast of words, but sometimes feasting on words is not yet enough. Yes, I want a real meal. You look for food, anything is good as long as it doesn't stink. Okay. Can I also take your other one too while I'm over here? Help. I've read every single book in the fort library. Yes, even the boring druid ones. Yawn. Why else do you think I left my home? I need something to read. Yeah, it is kind of funny how, with us, our nose runs when we're sick, but with animals it gets dry. But it's a great way to know when an animal is sick or not, so I think that thing all of the time. Okay, you know what? I'm going the wrong way, and I'm just gonna Skyrim on down, and we're gonna go over here to this path over here, so that way we go to where we need to go. Can we see how far out we need to go to get this? You would think it wouldn't have to be as far out. But that also means, guys, I'm gonna have to make sure to do these dailies with Saturday and Sunday, and hopefully by then, before Wednesday, I will have the main story quests open again for us that we can do. That's the hope. At least. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just following the map. I don't know why the things that he wants us to gather are all the way out here, though. Gotta go across. Up. There we go. Stinks. Like somewhere else. Okay. Jump. Get me out of the swimming area, please. Thank you. I know a way to Fort Purity, but you might not be able to get there in that way yet because of the main story. Probably not, no. There's a couple of, like, gates, or, like, there's, like, this is not even edible. Okay. There might even be, like, there's this gate that's closed because I have to do, quests to unlock the gate, so I might have to unlock the gate to get to the other side of Fort Fury D. We don't know. Ugh, it's rotten. Okay. What about this one? This looks sort of edible. Okay. Alright, where is over this way? It's down here. It's these flowers. There we go. I can't give the half-eaten apple. Okay. Well, I mean, half-eaten apple sounds okay to me. It's like it's still food. You can't be picky when you don't got much. Okay, we're going over this way. Come on. There we go. I got stuck. Okay, we're going down. We almost made it over to where we needed to go. Woo! Where the helly is this plant at? I feel like I'm skyrooming everything because I can't find where I need to be at. Here it is. Oh, and the stars right here too. Okay, now we need to go find where this other circle is. I swear, if I have to come here every single time, I'm gonna go crazy because, like, I wouldn't want to get someone else's something else's put in my mouth either by eating half of it. Well, fair. Fair, if you don't want to get, like, coattails to them, that is fair. Up, there we go. But at the same time, if you know it was your half-eaten apple, then I guess it would be a different story. Come on. It could have also been from another animal, so fair enough. But it also, like I said, depends on if you have no choice. Like, it's survival of the fittest, then might as well. True. Getting sick by it would suck. See, like, there's cages that I have locked. Where is this circle at? I am going crazy. But I don't see it on the big map somehow. I only see it on the mini map. Okay. Is it over this way? I'm gonna try and follow it on the mini map to see where it goes. Because I don't know where I'm going. It could be like further away on the mini map, like way further away. Like we might have to go to like a different place. Which if that's the case, I'm gonna cry. Okay, let me see here. Oh yeah, we do. It's making us go all the way over to the Dino Alley to get books. I recently just heard of it last Wednesday. I heard that it's similar to Star Stables. It's not free though, like Star Stables is. So, okay, we need to go to the Dino Valley, so we need to go over to Vale. I can't believe we gotta go all the way over to the Dino Valley. Like, are you kidding me? Okay, we need to go to Vale. And then we have to go all the way back to, like, the Moon Crescent Village, probably, because I don't know how to get to regular Espa. Because I don't see it in my trailer thing. It's a horse online game. It has harder races. Yeah, I heard. Oh! It's my mother. I didn't realize she was online. Did she not see me? I'm just waving at her. Will she wave back? 'Tis the question. It's free to continue main story in it. You just need good skills to get forward in the main story. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, yeah, she waved back. I just didn't see it. Alright, I need to go over to get Dino Valley. I'm wondering if she's going to go the same way. Okay, no, she's going somewhere else. She's doing main story as well for herself, if I remember correctly. So it makes sense that we ran into her here. Personally, though, I already have a hard time with the races here in Star Stables, so I feel like if I got a new game with harder races, I would go crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna go in here. We gotta go all the way to Dino Valley, and then we gotta go all the way back across the map. It's starting to remind me of Final Fantasy all of a sudden. Okay, I'm gonna stand like right here because I'm pretty sure, yep. Every time I get off my horse, let me on. Here we go. Down we go. The matter of jumps in time, you get the higher chance you'll have to succeed when it comes to being bored. Sorry, yeah, that makes sense. It's a full-on focused. It's more of a focused kind of one than usual, which I can understand that one. Okay, go this way. Like some people just like harder horse games, and I can understand that. But I'm liking this one so far, so. Let's see here. Hey dude, I'm here to steal your books. Back for another tale, hey? Sure, why not? Grab some cocoa and listen to this one. This time, I was scaling the mountains. Cool. Scaling the mountains. You wrote down the story. It's time to head back. Yay! I'm gonna call for a pickup. The horse also gets tired and slow for a while in it if you push it too hard, in its opinion. That's cool. It sounds like a more realistic one. Okay, do I have to go get another story? Okay, no. Okay, can I find the place that we need to look for without needing to go, like, everywhere? Is there any ease? No, I don't see it at all. Huh. Okay, to the Crescent Moon Village, because that's the closest to it. Maybe I haven't touched the trailer, and that's why it's not responding. Like I haven't. But I feel like I have touched it. Okay, now to head on over to where we need to go. Ah, CPCs, move out of the way, please. Let's ride you guys over. I also kind of want to know what we're going to have for dinner today. I want to know what it is. Either way, I know I have to bathe. Okay. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. We need to go this way. Gotta go up. Nope, that's also the wrong way. Where is the path? It is this one. Okay. We found it. Sometimes there's just too many paths in one spot. I'm on my way. With the story. Jump. And turn, 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 turn. There we go. Whoa, what a story, a legend, a tale, an epic of the ages. And the best bit is that it's all mine. Okay. Okay, I told you that. Your relationship improved. Yay. Alright, that's all we can do for main story. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. So, I want to go over here and work on the story for here for the last little bit that we have. So I'm going to head over to Dawn Trail. And we're going to go do stuff over there. I'm going to call for pickup again and head on over to Dawn Trail. Because I still really badly want to unlock the Wild Woods. There's a certain horse over there that I really want to get. So, I will get it. To Dawn Trail. Right there. We gotta get the girl to be the mayor first, though, so. Okay, and then we gotta go back over to where the mayor is. I mean, like, these horses over here are also really pretty. So, like, I've thought about getting one of them, too, but, like, I'm picky. Like, this one right here is, like, really pretty. Like, I'm picky. So. Need to come over this way. It's also like that, and the slower you ride when you approach the obstacle jump, it is more time you have to react to jump in the right time to get a perfect jump, and the faster you approach it and jump over it, the harder it is to get a perfect jump. Interesting. Kind of reminds me of like those old Wii horse games that people, you know, back when you had the Wii. Reminds me of those ones, or like the PS2. There were some horse games on the PS2 that were very similar. Time is right, but we shouldn't have any trouble getting those signatures. How do you feel about a little friendly competition, Nova? Let's see who can get the 5 signatures first. Okay. Oh, she's doing it without her horse? Oh, I feel bad. I feel like I should be doing it without my horse then, but it's fine. I just feel bad, just a little bit. Why isn't she doing it with her horse? Dude, I'm wondering if this is cheating. Is she doing it on purpose? Makes me wonder. Okay. Oh, she finally got one. Look at that. Over here. Dude. Pretty red tree right here. It's hard because in some races you really have to hurry to finish the line, but makes it stressful. Yeah. Stressful games. How many signatures did you get? That many? Then together we have more than enough. I told you this would be a piece of cake. So you just needed 6 signatures? Okay. We should get those signatures to the councilman Stoll right away. That way he has no excuse not to let my mama run in the election. Let's go. We go. Back so soon? Let me guess. You decide to give up on this silly ideal of having a signature run against me. What's that? Let me see those. This is a lot of signatures. You girlies really know how to hoof it. Sure, you wouldn't rather be on my campaign. I'd pay you well. No, of course you're loyal to you, sistery. Pity. She wouldn't be able to run even with those signatures. You see, Mr. Flickner, the campusery already left town for the day. Maybe try again in the next election circle in, say, 4 more years? Looks like we're hunting him down. I'm sorry, but my hands are tied. I can't change the laws. Well, not on such short notice. You said we just missed the election tomorrow. Where is she? Maybe we can find her ourselves. I think said something about fishing trip. She usually works from the dock along the old highway west of town. I think I know the place. It's not far. We have to try it, right? I know, right? Such a bad man. You're the fastest rider, Nova. Take the signatures, ride there like the wind. Catch her before she's gone. And I will be right behind you. Sounds good. Looks like we're racing it. Coyote. Oh, okay. Ah. Good thing. I like it when the game does this because I get lost if they don't. Here we go. I love how they're there's just a bunch of random cars here. Woo! Excuse me, a horse is going, dude. A horse is coming over here and you want to run me over? Jeesh. Ah! Hey, don't honk at me. You're the one driving towards me. Alright, up we go. Cute little cottage right there. Ride like the wind. I feel like we could ride faster if we had like a spirit or something like that, but we don't got spirit, so. Ride, ride. Off we go. How far is she? Geez, I thought they said it was nearby. That's like... Yeah, that's further from the main town than they probably want to say. Okay, here you are. Oh, pretty glasses. Can I help you? I'm about to cast off for an overdue vacation. What's that? You have signatures to put surgery on the bullet? Let me see those. Let me get out of your way. There we go. This is highly something. I didn't read that. We're not too late, are we? Technically, the deadline isn't until end of day today. I'm just surprised to see the surge of clinic invested in Sleepy Dawn Trail still casted through the last two elections unstooped. Good for your mother, Reyna. It's about time someone gave that man some competition. Jernok needs more leaders like Sigi. It will be my honor to add her to the build lot. Did you hear that, Nova? My mama's going to be councilwoman. Hold on now. We still have to have the election. And don't underestimate Skull. There's a reason he's stayed in office for so long. He's a witty one. Of course, thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I have some fishing to do. I will see you at the election. I like her glasses. Can I steal her glasses? Would be an animal, she would be a black leopard, and Jess would be a black chicken, and Kita would be a white cat. Oh, I could totally see that. And then we could be whatever we wanted to be, because that's how we, the reincarnation of Eden, work. What a nice woman, totally. I think we can count on her vote, don't you? I think we could, yeah. It's official. My mama is running for the city council. Now we have a lot to know her. Meet me back at my place, Nova. Aye, Captain. I'll see you there. What was that? It's like a beaky noise. Bam. For like a second. Totally not worrisome. Ride, fry. Flying, soaring. Every time. I think I have a favorite High School Musical song, huh? It would be Golden Wolf that shines bright and beautiful. Golden light. Totally, yeah. Sorry, you would. Yes, I could totally see that. I think I personally would be like a fox. But I don't know if I want like an Arctic fox, a forest fox, or an orange fox. Too many foxes to choose from. That's what I tell you. Let's go. Cute horse. It's the horse that kind of looks like Spirit, but isn't Spirit. Okay, we gotta go this way. Up, 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 up. Back to the house. Excuse me. I also like how the blind one rides a pony. What sort of trouble are you two getting into now? Just round you. Congrats, Mama. You're running for city council. What? There's a process. You can't just get on the build lot automatically. We need time to prepare. Maybe next election. No, Mama. Dundal can't afford to wait any other 4 years. This is your time. Trust me. It's taken care of. It's official. Yeah, golden rules don't exist IRL, but that's okay. I could totally see them existing in a fantasy world. Alright. If there's one thing I've learned as your mother, it's that there's no point in arguing when you've made up your mind. Let's do this. Woohoo! Go, mama. Go, mama, go. Alrighty, the timer has gone off. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more quest line with these guys, and then we'll do what we need to do. The election is coming up so soon. There's still so much to do. Where do I begin? Tomorrow is the big rally where the make their pitch to the people about why they should lead the council. This is your chance to impress everyone with your big ideals, mama. You know, I'm no good with public speaking. This was a terrible ideal. The people of Dondal love you, mama. You have nothing to worry about. How about you practice your speech with us now? Okay, I can do that. Let me just get my notes in order. People of Dondal. Oh, but thou? We're like, really? I think it's a good thing she can't see it. If it would have to be a realistic animal, I'd be a brown and white. Ooh, pretty. And that is why I hope you all vote for me. So, how'd I do? It was a good effort, mama. Nova, you always know what to say. Maybe you could give mama a few tips? Hello, Dontrell. Who wants to change the world? Friends, rangers, country bumpkins, lend me your ears. Today, I'm going to let you meet the real. You know what? I like the friends, rangers, country bumpkins. Let me lend me your ears. I like that. Did you read the... No, I didn't read that word. My reading disorder did not like it. That's a good start, so how should I follow up? It's time for to behold the new leadership to lead Dawn Trail into the future. Ask not what Dawn Trail can do for you. You deserve a leader who not only speaks for you, but listens to you. Ooh, I like these two. Ask not what Dawn Trail can do for you. So... Hello, bumpkins. Ask not what Dawn Trail can do for you. You deserve a leader who not only speaks for you, but listens to you. It would have to be realistic. Yeah. Sibber... Something husky? I know it's like a something husky, so it's like some kind of a husky. You didn't read even in your mind. No. Like, when I look at it, my mind's going, what the heck is that? No, I know it now, but I can't say it with my lips. Siberian husky. There we go. A Siberian husky. Those are really pretty breeds. Sorry. I know how to say it, I just don't know the words, apparently, today with it. Okay. You deserve a leader who not only speaks for you, but listens to you. I like that one. Powerful stuff, Nova. Now, for the clincher, how do we wrap up the speech? When I'm in charge, everyone gets a free pony. No. If you make your councilwoman, it's free ponies for everyone. No. Vote Sigi, the only candidate who will give everyone in Doll Trail a free pony. Why are we saying free pony? You know what, sure. When everyone's in charge, I get a free pony. I don't know about this. Sounds like one of those... I don't want to do free pony. Free pony doesn't make any sense. We've got quite the knack for public speaking, Nova. Were you in the student government back home? Anyway, thanks for the tips on my speech. But yes, those huskies are really pretty. We've had a big husky once. We named him Houston, and now we have a miniature husky. Keelakai. Don't ask me how to spell it. That would be best for my mom for that. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call for pickup, so that way we can get back to where we need to go, and it's time to end the stream. Wow, I had a really awesome time playing with you guys. I'm going to have to do all of the holy new people I'm gonna have to do the daily quest for main story over the days before Wednesday to hope to get it unlocked again for you guys, since you really like me doing that. There's also a chance that we will be continuing the equestrian quest on that day too. So, bye bye, guys. I'll see you after the weekend for The Sims, and thank you for hanging out. Bye.